That's gonna happen every single time we get the Xbox version. The soundtrack will play. Anyways, I am back. I'm really busy the last couple of days. Also, yesterday I had such little energy after my shift. I was like, I'll just record it tomorrow. Alright, so here we go. Y'all can read the tracks. I think y'all seen the track descriptions before, so I'm not going to read them over and over. And you know, the background was I was watching the Terminator movie. Watching the movie. Also, for my work, I have some great news. I'm getting a new pizza oven. It's going to be a wood burning oven though, so I'm going to have to do different dough. But that's okay though. I think I'll probably figure it out pretty quickly. Message at Sophia just screwed herself. My voice is slightly getting better, but I'm definitely coughing. It's definitely not going away. Nice hit, Sophia. No, coughing should be going away within the next couple of days. And my voice will start getting better pretty soon. That shit's over, so I'm guessing someone didn't agree with me. Okay, what it was, just didn't agree with me. We're 15 hours now. That's actually pretty good for a starter car. Although nowadays it'd be terrible, but starting car, not bad, not bad. For some reason my TV's not being pretty loud. It's actually relatively quiet, but that's not going to affect anything. Also from level 2, you get the shaker, the blaster accelerator banger. Shaker is the best at racing for Derby class level 2. We'll be more in depth with that this time around. Blaster XL is the best at the Derby events, in this class anyway. The Banger, it's also pretty good at racing, but it lacks the strength. It lacks the strength to fight back from what the Shaker does. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the Banger. The Banger doesn't hold up to its name, unfortunately. $2,200, not bad. Yeah. And a little slight inconsistency with the Xbox version and the PlayStation 2. Will just be the max being 9.9, and this version it's literally 10, perfect 10. Not a big complaint though. I can take whatever I can get. Remember which I'm going to be using for the derby, because well, one derby is really good in that. Just skip the rest from the last few races, or the last couple of races. Okay, Malice is fully upgraded. Make sure the car is at least fully upgraded or close to being fully upgraded before I start the next event. I didn't bother with the shaker here yet because I'm going to do that off camera. Again, I'm going to practice each cup off camera. Upgrade every car off camera. That includes the really expensive ones. Because I'm that committed to that kind of gameplay. And I think the resolution and sound quality are much better in the Xbox version than PlayStation 2. Now, I've seen Let's Plays of Flatout before. They're mostly on PC and PlayStation 2. I don't think there's ever been an Xbox Let's Play, so I'm probably the first one to do an Xbox Let's Play. Yay me. And eventually I will be doing a Let's Play of the Simpsons Road Rage and Simpsons Hit and Run. With Hit and Run, it's probably one of my favorite games of gaming ever, besides Burnout 3 and of course this game. And Need for Speed Most Wanted. The 2005 version, I'm not talking about the shitty 2012 version. Now, even my best save, I don't have everything done. I'm missing a Smash Gate. I don't think I have all the billboards yet either, so what do you want me to do? Other than that, I have all the cars in that game fully upgraded, and I've done everything. I mean, my main goal isn't finishing first in every single race. I just want to at least finish in the top 3 in each race, or score enough to where I can win. I mean, I could do really bad in the first event and just nail everything else and still win. Like that kind of logic. But I'm doing so bad at this race so far. Farming's one. It's not that bad. Most of these tracks aren't really that bad. Jack, you're not like the word Jack. You're not like Jack the Cat. Bitch. Jack Benton is actually relatively tame in this class. He'll get much worse as we go on through the game though. So, usually once we get to the street class, he's just insufferable. More on that way later on in the game. Of course. Again, the Malice, it's reasonably fast. For derby class, early derby class anyway. However, slug acceleration kind of kills the mood. Fully ranked again. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Sadly can't afford all the upgrades, but I think the last race I'll do it. And I I'd also practice the Chilean mouse and the Derby in the PlayStation 2 version off camera. It's probably no different here. I'll also practice driving the shaker off camera as well before I move to the next cut, which I forgot to do that in the last video of this game. So oh my god, Frank's trying to block me. Save that for the Derby, son. Because I'm going to be destroying you. I will destroy him. And also, with this class, I'm going to be saving the last Derby for the last car to unlock. Because I don't think we unlocked all 3 cars in the Derby class for the 3rd level. I think we unlocked 2 from what I remember playing this game. Keep in mind, I haven't done the full class fairly in a long ass time. I haven't done the stuff cheat codes in a long ass time, so bear with me. I just remember being so loud in the PS2 version, and not as loud here. There is a PlayStation portable version of this game in Ultimate Carnage called Flatout Head-On, but I really don't have a capture card to use for the PSP, unfortunately. But that's what I got. And the enhanced version is Ultimate Carnage for the 360 and PC. But I will be adjusting the sound quality, the racing quality to where it's an appropriate ear level, because the sound quality in Ultimate Carnage is just horrible. You'll get a glimpse of it soon enough. And Ultimate Carnage will be done a little bit differently to this game. More on that when I get to that game. And also, Size Matters has skill points in that game. Just 25 in that game, compared to like 40 for the first 3 games, and a whopping 165. I thought they just had titanium bolts. And also Tools of Destruction. I think Tools of Destruction is going to have some of the hardest skill points to get in the entire series. And then Challenge Mode in that game is probably easily the hardest one in the series. A Crack in Time is actually fairly difficult too. Well, actually, no. I mean, Deadlock's Challenge Mode is fairly difficult too. That was because I did it on fucking extremely difficult. And I also remember Up Your Arsenal's Challenge Mode being fairly difficult too. Alright. But Size Matters though. Based off first-time experience, so I'm gonna have to look at a guide because I have never done most of these levels before. So I only got to Rylus as my furthest. So most of this is gonna be a big challenge for me. Alright. Cut completed. Event unlocked. and 3 cars in all. You've seen them all before, so. And an extra 5,000 credits. Thank you so much. I will take that. 600 credits, so that's more than enough to buy another car, but first I'm gonna finish upgrading this, and I'm slightly short before buying the shakers, so let's go ahead and head to the Derby. Let's do this. And I've tried, and from this actually does pretty damn well on the Derbies, actually. Shit. They do not like Sophia in this event. And the AI is extremely aggressive in the Derbies. Like, you can't go 5 seconds without being struck by getting mosh pitted by somebody. It's like a damn mosh pit. Constant. See, I'm already smoking. It hasn't even been a minute in this tournament. It hasn't even been 30 seconds yet. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And Frank is often in the top in these events, so try and take him out as fast as possible. Or I would say leave him as the last man standing, because he'll sometimes try to let himself and the others. Shaker's also a pretty good choice for the Derby stuff. Yeah, chili, as soon as you see the chili, you're fucked. Alright, there's Jason. I'm leading. Cool. Everybody's pretty even so far. There's Katie. Gonna be out in time. Frank won. The events, I gotta win them all. For 100%, you gotta be first place in every single thing. Took out Frank right away. In these derbies, there's no tack. So we got to take him down. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous recording, but derbies are done a little differently this time around. You still gotta take everybody out, but it's a point system, like you'd see in boxing. Boxing or fencing. One or two. The more points you get, the better you're doing. The main goal is just to finish as with the top score. So it doesn't matter if you finish as the last man standing, you can still finish in second place. Because Frank will be way ahead of me. It's super frustrating. But as long as you got a good game plan going and a strong call, I think you got this in the bag. I will say the derbies can be pretty difficult with the aggressive AI. So plan your route carefully is what I'd say. Son of a bitch. I'd say above, I'd say 30, 40 miles an hour when making contact. Or else you're not going to wreck the shit. Alright. There goes Sally. There goes Jason. Frank once again. Oh, Krista. He's just trying not to run out of time. Ah, damn it. Oh, I still won though. Cool. 11 credits. Nice. Alright, now buy the shaker. That's pretty much the gist of Derby though. Can. Cars definitely get better as we go on. Let me see. Shaker. Decent speed. Pretty good acceleration. The strength in this is really, really good. Relatively heavy car too. Pretty decent handling. Although I can improve the nitro though. So yeah. I think that'll be it for today, you know. So next time we're going to be starting Derby Level 2 with the Bay Area Derby Cup. Until then, Alex Manley from Ultimate Slow Eagle saying, have a great night guys, and I will see you next time.